I wanna be a billionaire.
The billionaire dance, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Tenny acting right there in a billionaire video. Yes, I feel every entertainer is an actor because they get to interpret different roles in their music video and they would do it so well, yes.
Yes, they do. Music is about storytelling, just like movies and artists, directors, storyboards, et al. Are all part of the picture.
Very correct. Music videos have evolved just as much as the way music itself has evolved. Now, anyway, welcome to Nollywood Tuesday. Please come on board by reaching us on Twitter and Facebook and, of course, Instagram, whether it's from any part of the world or the globe, and calling to be a part of the show. You can also tweet to us at TVC Connect with the hashtag eSplash on TVC. Find us on Twitter and Instagram. Let's do this. You know the tradition already, okay? All right, it's your girl, Arike with the dimples. I know. I look so fly. Oh, my God.
Oh, whatever, though.
So my Brodian stuff going on
Oh,
here.
whatever, though. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness Planets. I go by the name King OJ. Yes, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, fantastic. Of course, you know, it's your homegirl right here. It's the hostess with the mostest. It's the jewel in the crown. And it's your girlfriend next door. My name is Honeypot.
Let them know.
Yes.
All right, guys, on today's episode, we have entertainment news. We have celebrity birthday shout-out, then a quick history lesson of entertainment history on Rewind.
Not forgetting Tweetville, where I will take us through all the weird and crazy moments on social media, after which our guests will join us for a quick chat.
Then it will be time to rant on the tweet of segment, after which a recap on all you might have missed in the news will surface. Daily Top 5 will be up next, and this is where we will be taking a look at 5 rappers turned actors. Then finally, Arike and OJ will bring us some movie talk on the movies or the movie segment, after which we'll wrap things up with Where Are They Now?
Yes, sir. Yes, we've got a great lineup for you guys today. We'll hit the ground running after this break, so stay tuned. Hey,
Party after party.
Big Trill, all the way from Uganda, and this song has gone viral right now.
I love that song, and I like the fact that, you know, we are getting to like vibe to other African, but not international, I mean foreigners right now,
countries.
like our African brothers,
Yeah.
because as Burna Boy said, you're not going to refer to me as a foreigner. I'm an African.
But the crazy about this situation, it started like a joke. It started like a joke. What is he saying? It's party after party. Now you're doing party after party.
There was something I saw. Someone tweeted and said, if your ex sends you $80,000 and it tells you to refund him by mistake. I mean, he sent it to you by mistake and tells you to refund him. What would you say? Answer him, respond to him in 3 words. And Wizkid was like, party after party. That is cute. I was like, okay. All right, guys, welcome back. It is still Entertainment Splash, and it is time for entertainment news. First off, Edochie to become a pastor. Nollywood actor and politician Edochie might be the next celebrity to become a pastor. Now, he made this known via his Instagram page, where he put up a post that read, and I quote, "I was told many years ago, now the manifestations have started." Now, he explained, and I quote, "Back home in Lagos, after my acting seminar yesterday, resting and recharging for more movements coming up, so much is happening recently that left me in awe. Now, indeed, I have a calling to serve God, a pastoral calling." Edochie's recent decision, however, is not surprising, as he revealed a few months ago that he had given his life to Christ after he survived a ghastly car accident.
Hallelujah!
Wow.
Hallelujah!
Sister in the building.
Hallelujah!
Mama
when everybody
Oni.
is turning to pastor, especially Kanye West too. I mean, he's going about now. So I'm not even surprised, because he's been quoting Bible passages and all that. But this kind of pastor, though, I'm not judging him. The other time he was talking about, you know, his enemies, and he said that he's not going to pray for his own enemies. So he's going to put Psalm something. And you know that Jesus Christ said we should pray for our enemies. But this pastor, though, who said that he's not going to pray for his own enemies.
See, there are some enemies that you don't pray for. You just go and read Psalm 27 for them. Simple.
He already said he will read a psalm. Perhaps it's that 27, right? He said
see, if you read that psalm, you will know that God, God is not a confucianist.
but-
you know, he says you should love them. But then there are some parts of that Bible code that says, you know, when they were sad or when they were sick, I wore sackcloth, I did this, I did that. But now they want to mock me, they want to ridicule me, fight for those, you know. So it's literally
Bible.
about,
Wow.
what is wrong with you? I'm spiritual,
Good to
you know
know.
that. But we're happy for him. I mean, this is a good thing. There's so many people that have been called, and some of them are still struggling and fighting it, and it's just good when you get to that level where you feel like, you know what, God is God, in you know, it's about time to do this, and let me just let go. But I'm just worried, would he stop acting? You know, Mumaji.
Can he do
After being a pastor,
and for me,
is a lot of work though. Is a lot of work.
But you know that you can be a pastor without necessarily going on the pulpit and wearing the collar and stuff. There's some people that people call motivational speakers that are not even motivational speakers. They're just pastors there to speak and preach and help people. So everybody has different ways of, you know, so maybe it's not the cast and bind kind of pastor. Maybe he just has this calling to lead people. There are people that are called to lead at the end of the day.
I just imagine how him preaching would sound like. You know, he has deep voice.
I love his voice, by the way.
Some girls who attend that church because of the voice.
These girls,
these girls, be warned. They will attend the church because of his voice.
End time people everywhere.
Yeah.
But we're happy. I mean, we're happy for him.
I mean, Arike said she will attend the church
because
of the voice.
Is, all deep. Oh.
Just leave it at the voice. So that is, God bless you, Pastor.
This was lost
Hallelujah.
Lost focus. Okay, let's move to the second story. And here, Wizkid wins Soul Train Award for Brown Skin Girl. Nigerian artist Wizkid has won the Ashford and Simpson Songwriters Award at the just concluded 2019 BET Soul Train Awards. He won this award alongside Beyonce and St. John for their collaborative single, Brown Skin Girl, which is of Beyonce's The Lion King, The Gift album. Other winners at the event, which held at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, include Summer Walker, who won Best New Artist, Chris Brown featuring Drake with No Guidance, winning Song of the Year, Cardi B, Her, Khalid, Lizzo, and others. Congratulations to those people.
Amazing one. I think the write-up I saw was Wizkid is the first African artist to win the Soul Train Award. Wow. And that's because of his collaboration with Beyonce.
So, okay, we're happy for him. I'm just thinking, does this make artists go on the pressure? I mean, does this put us does this put artists under pressure to collaborate with international artists now? Because everybody wants to be the first to do something.
Hey, really?
And for me, honestly, I feel like this trend of Basbo's music started with Wizkid, because he just came with Ola Choboy, but then he switched up and started giving us Intoxicated, giving us all those jams, and people just felt like, you know, me too, I can do wudu wudu to the answer. But now that he's won it, is it like, oh, now I need to look for someone to collaborate with so that I win this thing? Because it's another level of PR, I'm thinking. It's another level of PR.
Well, it's good to collaborate with international artists. It gives you that, like, it makes you vast and then. But I'm just thinking that be in your lane, do your thing. If you're good, people will know you. They will notice you. They will still find you. It might take time, but they will notice you.
Absolutely, I agree with you. That's what I wanted you to hear. So please keep doing your thing. Don't be looking for necessary accolades.
And Nigerians on social media that keep coming for Wizkid every time. Like, Wizkid will, when he wants to do international song, he will give them words, give them vibe, give them, because this is a songwriter category, and there are lots of messages on this particular track. Then when you want to give us our own content, you just give us Joro.
Yes, Ugovina, you know, you remember, I mean, Ugovina, your friend, was talking about this the other day, and we're just discussing and we're talking about music and all of this. So you know that Wizkid is so brilliant. He can actually give us good music. But I wonder why when he wants to draw, is it that he's taking us for granted?
No, let me tell you, it's because you people like Basbos. Because the people that are singing proper music,
don't buy their music.
That's sitting at the, at the piano playing and giving you guys
don't call them
music.
for shows.
You don't call them for shows.
I clutch my chest.
Okay.
But it's the truth, though.
Oh, wow.
I feel like Johnny Drill, Adekunle Gold are the only ones trying to set this thing. But even at that, you can't put Adekunle Gold and Wizkid on the same level, because, I mean, it's not Basbos.
So that's why they give you that content.
Move your hand from your chest. Sister Annie, sorry.
Okay, yes, let's just move on, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Monique sues Netflix for racial and gender discrimination.
Wow.
Yes, award-winning actress and comedian Monique has filed a lawsuit against streaming giants Netflix, stating that they discriminated against her as a black woman. According to the suit, which was filed at a Los Angeles Superior Court, Monique is claiming the streaming platform offered her significantly less money for a comedy special in comparison to her fellow male and white comedians. She took to her Instagram page to confirm the lawsuit, saying, and I quote, "Hi, my loves. I can confirm that today I filed a pay discrimination lawsuit against Netflix. I had the choice to make. I could accept what I felt was pay discrimination, or I could stand up for those who came before me and those who will come after me. I choose to stand up. I don't have any further comments this time, but I appreciate all your love and support," end quote. If you would recall, last year, Monique called for a boycott against Netflix for allegedly offering her $500,000 for a comedy special, an offer she claimed was 26 times lesser than what they were offering another female comedian, Amy Schumer. So, Monique and this drama, which has gotten a whole lot of people to block her. I remember when she was on Steve Harvey's show, it was a heated argument between them both. They telling her that she's going about all of this issue the wrong way. You don't fight. At first, she just said, "Everybody, come out and let's block Netflix. Let's block Netflix." And she didn't even explain why.
Okay.
First, that was where Steve Harvey was angry with her about, and she was now calling other comedians and producers, film producers, like black producers, that why can't you guys come out and support me? I'm speaking everybody's mind, but you people are just there sitting and chilling when you know what we are facing.
In situations
the
like,
racial card came in.
Yeah, in situations like this, I feel like, first of all, we've established the fact that she's going about it the wrong way. If people want to support you, they will come out to support you. You don't have to call them out to support you. And in all honesty, if you don't have, okay, so they're paying someone else higher than they're paying you. Getting. I don't think that it's a big deal or it has anything to do with gender discrimination or, you know, they're being racist or what. That's my own honest opinion, because if you call Onipop for a show and you call me for a show, the money they will pay Onipop obviously will be, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean that I'm lesser or she's lesser. It has nothing to do with that.
26 times
it's just
lesser.
See, bro,
that's a lot.
If that's what they can afford, if it's a good offer for you, you take it. If it's not a good offer for you, you turn it down. There's so many times that I've been called for jobs and I know that they are paying other people way like more than what they were offering me. But I'm not going to say, oh, guys, come out. This brand called me for this job and now they're paying the next person. No, it has nothing to do with that. As Onipop has said, keep doing your work. When you get to that level, whether you're dark, whether you're black, or whether you're a woman or not, if you get there, you earn it. That's it. Basically, it has nothing to do with
Monique's issue. Monique is somebody I really, really like.
I like her too, but
I like our works. I like our jokes. I like our, I really adore her. But really, I know she's pained. I know she has the right to go about it like, oh, I'm going to, boycott and sue and do this and do that. But, you know, there is this thing about human relationship. I have watched the Steve Harvey stuff you talked about, and she was even talking about Oprah at that point. And Steve Harvey was trying to appeal to her to calm down. That is, you're going over this thing in the very wrong way. Why don't you just calm down? So it's almost like everybody is now withdrawing from her. As you said, you're blocking her. So I understand that she's hurt. She's deeply hurt. But somehow, and you know how I talk about it, that once somebody is popular and another person is not popular and they bring their case out, somehow people just follow the person that is popular. They just don't want to listen to you. And I know it hurts so much. But I think that in this life, we have to balance things. Yes, there are things that will hurt you, but you have to balance things. I know that she's fighting for people, and if she actually wins this, I know that a lot of people will come and line up, behind her and say that, oh, these are that. But, wow, Monique.
We love you.
You should just go about it the right way.
I love you still.
Well, she isn't the only one fighting for this pay gap. There are other people, but they're just keeping quiet. But Monique is the one, ginger.
And you know that life is very funny. People are very funny. They will not speak out. They will be
And somebody has to take,
And at the end of the day,
somebody has to take the lead. Anyways.
this life is just rice and beans.
Yes, we are done with the entertainment news. Yes, up next, it's time for celebrity birthday shout-out. Yes, celebrating today are the following people. American actor and martial artist Jason Scott Lee is celebrating today. He turns 52 today and is best known for his roles as Bruce Lee in the 1993 martial arts film Dragon, the Bruce Lee Story, and Mowgli in Disney's 1994 live-action adaptation of The Jungle Book. Yes.
Happy birthday.
Old guy. I remember Mowgli from the Jungle Book story.
It doesn't look normal to me.
Oh, really?
Can we use? I think there are sometimes when we are doing celebrity birthday shout out, we should be using pictures of their real face. But this guy is real face.
It's older. It's older now.
His face. Show me the real face. Happy birthday. He's
Yes,
Scorpio too. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Also celebrating today is American award-winning television and radio host Larry King. Yes, he turns 86 today, and Larry King is a bad guy. I think he's married like 7, 8 times right now.
So you see, when you're talking about personal life, let's talk about professional.
Exactly. And it's his birthday. Let's just wish him happy birthday.
But that's like a
No,
bad
leave
guy.
it. It's an OG. Leave it.
OG, 8 times.
I love Larry King.
Yeah.
I love the
King
fact
of
that
talk.
he's talkative.
Yeah.
And I think I have one of his books.
What will you be reading? Anyway,
Wow.
let's just move on. Finally, a special birthday shout out from our editor right here at TBC. Yes, his name is Murphy Akatuba. And of course, this one is going to his fiancée, yes, Mata Akige. Yes, so Murphy is wishing you happy birthday.
We got
So,
Happy birthday.
Wait, Murphy, I don't get it. You're getting married. Hey, another
Happy birthday.
Another man down.
Happy birthday.
So what are you saying? Is it time for you to do the needful?
Anyways, happy birthday to you,
He's getting married November 30th.
out there.
30th?
Yeah, he said it yesterday.
How
He
come I
announced
didn't
it.
know that bit?
I will tell you.
Oh, really?
Right
Okay.
after his birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday to all of you celebrating on this day. We send you love and light. Let's just
Happy
move on.
birthday to everyone celebrating. Coming up next is Rewind Now. It's time to go down memory lane and get a quick history lesson on what happened in the world of entertainment on this very day. Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1975, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, based on the book by Ken Casey, directed by Milos Forman and starring Jack Nicholson and Louis Fletcher, is released. It went on to win the Academy Awards Best Picture in 1976. And on this day in 1976, George Harrison releases this song.
This song came to me unknowingly.
And finally, on this day in 2010, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, the 7th film based on the books by J.K. Rowling, is released worldwide.
Why do you live?
And that's it on Rewind.
Yay! Adekunle Gold right there with work. Erika, this is the video you were in now.
No, I wasn't in any video.
So you are a video vixen, or you had cameo appearance, or you didn't tell me like.
In one of Adekule's
No, she
videos.
was buying stuff actually. I was just pulling her legs.
She was a market woman in Adekule's
Was
I
I
don't know
you
what you
market
guys
woman or you were
No, I
buying
don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's my life.
The person looks like
It's my life. Ladies and gentlemen, go and watch Adekule Gold's My Life. You see Erika as a market woman. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Tweetville. Yes, this is Tweetville, where we bring you all the savagery, humor, and crazy moments on social media.
It's
Are you guys?
begun. No worries.
Yes.
Please don't come for me.
I will, definitely.
I'll
Trust
change
me,
it
I
for,
got
I'll
you.
change it for you. So somebody put up this tweet, and
Bomb the
so
clock.
so the teacher said class is cancelled.
cancelled.
Then you are happy. Everybody, class is cancelled. Let's go. And I said, but yes, an assignment. Like, why do you want to stress us again? We thought we're done.
Like, why? And let me not talk, because the annoying thing they do is when they come in, you're already angry. Then they not say, you know what, class is cancelled. Hey,
But-
you already called your boyfriend in law department. Hello, I'm coming to meet you.
Open your-
the faculty.
open
Then I
your
say, but
textbook
there's an
to-
assignment. That assignment,
one
guy,
that will kill
the
you.
class is even better. For those day class, it's stressful.
All right, let's move on to the next one. What do we have again?
But I will not say it. Let's go.
So somebody put up this tweet, and this is a footballer from Cote d'Ivoire, and it says, it's funny how in exams, people try to remember what they don't even know in the first place.
Wow.
Everybody's on this.
This
So you're like,
You're like-
or your pen. The pen has suffered though. They can like.
Especially when you see the invigilator looking at you, you're not from.
They try reason like.
And guess what? You're not even writing.
Guy.
I'm tired.
Guy. Maybe when you're asking somebody, say, guy, alpha, homonym, definition. The guy answer, homonym can be defined as. What do you talk? Invigilator is not coming. I'm like. As, in that ass, you know.
Now you sound so much like somebody who has experience, like first-hand experience.
Jesus in example.
Professional.
People always ask me,
Wow.
me, see, you know, they call me Jesus for school. Like,
You used to say
I
people.
can Jesus, so we go sit down with her.
So they will not
I
copy.
mean, the
They will not
reverse
copy.
is the case.
They will not copy.
Me.
Honeypots, they will not copy Arike and they will get F9. Let's move on. So this is a picture of a man who is looking confused right now. So are you guys ready for this? So he said, when you innocently save the number of the man that supplies you honey as honey, and while your phone is with your husband, he sends you a text. Tomorrow's own will be sweeter than what you got last week.
Hey, Bamba Class.
Note, the person actually sells honey, and you save the person's number on your phone as honey. Then the person that's selling honey now sends you a text message.
The person would have
Tomorrow's
been
own will
dead.
be sweeter than what you got last
The
week.
person would have been dead before they know the roots
Of what's going on. And this is the husband with the phone like, huh?
Honey.
Wait,
Honey. Maybe now the way honey post
Yeah.
number is saved on my phone. No,
Nah.
don't go and send me bad messages.
I said, Arike, that was sweet yesterday.
Hey,
What was sweet yesterday?
it's over.
The sweet I gave you.
No, you just call me.
Chips,
You
the
call
chips
me.
are changed.
No, you call me.
Wait,
You call. You
before-
put
No,
some.
Before you
because
start
there's some people
explaining.
that they do is to even understand. See,
What do you want to start
you can't
explaining?
explain. They'll say it's a lie. You want to try. Especially those who that they've been scammed in their life in the past.
Yeah.
They'll think that you are trying to see her.
What
Instead they try for one.
What would you try to
no.
explain here?
I'm just tired.
That tomorrow's one will be sweeter than what
I'm
is
just
that?
tired.
Hey,
My
be
guy.
careful how you say. Doesn't mean I'll put printer from Oshodi and I will put brackets. I'll put everything full sentence, guy.
Let's just move on. So somebody put up this post and it says, Lord, you are nothing without me.
Hey,
And so when I said, imagine
Imagine-
somebody going to hell because of grammar.
Guys,
So it's supposed to be, Lord, I am
nothing
nothing
without
you.
you. I say, Lord, you are nothing without
You
Guy.
people, you play too much. And the thing again is
You
that
won't fight.
God understands.
Oh, there is typo.
Don't worry.
God understand there is typo.
God understands. God understands that you cannot speak English. English is not supposed to be your first language. At the end of the day, just speak the one. Even if it's just put the type.
Even there is a part in the Lord is my shepherd, and you will see people twist it as in the way they
shepherd
go
is
back
my Lord,
and
is
say there is even a particular one we always say in secondary school. And one girl, she was always committing blunder, and I'll say God understands. You don't understand.
No, speak the language. You can, like people like me now. It's only when we're in public we
Lórúkọ.
pray in English. When
Atom,
we're in your
lórúkọ,
house,
lórúkọ.
Baba, it's Yoruba.
Because you see, Yoruba is
you
very
know,
expressive.
very, very.
And when you pray in Yoruba, in fact, there are English languages that you will not even, the vocabulary will not come out.
There's a way that you
I actually
understand.
do not understand what people are saying because we just talk to God like, Lord Jesus, today.
Now, why your problem? They say you get delayed.
The day you
God no
have
go solve am
challenges
quickly.
like this, you now look at yourself, you'll be laughing at yourself, say, but me that I was praying like this yesterday, you now change.
Let's just move on.
I can't relate. All this, Lord,
Lord.
Heaven, Father, Lord.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday you told me about.
But see, somebody told me on Friday that her problem, the problems that she has in her life, that these days she does not even disturb herself because she does not even feel that anybody is listening to her. So she just went like, Father, as I'm going out this morning,
Take
just
control.
Take control.
As in, that's Moses.
Let's just move on. So somebody puts up this post and it says, I told my little nephew I'll buy him PS4 if he gets first position in class.
Gal.
Do you know that this boy came back with first though?
Hey.
Somebody that used to get 10s before.
Oh my God.
PS4 is above 100K and me that don't even have Sega. So the boy actually can carry first.
No. The problem
That's
is,
motivation, Abi.
thief carry thief. Your Bible say,
You wanted to scam the boy before?
See, the two of them are thieves. The auntie, you too.
Scam.
When you know that you cannot afford it, why do you not use it to scam?
But you promised-
Then the boy too. So
you can even do well
confess.
in school.
You're not content. Two of you are thieves. You not in the family. That's why you are related.
Well, now,
relative.
You know?
It not in the family.
Auntie's in trouble now, 100K. You have to get it now to
Guy,
fulfill the
go do
promise to the child.
cooperative. Go collect them.
So the thing is that children can be very funny. Will you
What
call
do
the
you-
child and say that, I'm sorry?
Me, if you do it
I
to
was
me as a
just- I
child, I
was
will
just
never
joking.
forgive it till I grow up down auntie. Oh, I'm out in the mouth. Actually, she's one of those that will say, send your account number. Don't worry. All right, thank you so much, OJ. All right, that's all we can take on Tweet View this afternoon. Now we will return with our guest right after this time out. Stay here with us.
CKO with container right there. Yes, thank you so much for staying here with us on eSplash. And joining us for a chat this afternoon is a female model and actor who happens to be one of the popular video vixens in Nigeria. She has appeared in numerous music videos like Burna Boy's Ye, Simi's Jericho, Rude Boy's Reason With Me, Peruzzi's Nana. Oh, the list is just endless. She's an entertainer by heart and a civil servant by will. What a combination. Yes, she actually enjoys dancing and role playing. Welcome, Vanessa, on with us this afternoon.
Hey, give them. Give them.
Welcome to the show.
Hello.
You look good.
Thank you.
And I love the fact that you are punctual. Like, she got here before I got to work today. And to think that I got to work early, I didn't come late, and I met her at the reception.
Sorry.
That's something.
Which celebrity are you shading right now?
What?
Wow.
You must be shading somebody.
I'm not actually shading anybody. I'm just commending.
Thank you.
Okay, great.
That's quality.
I was just asking for a
Punctuality. It is what you don't find everywhere these days.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be with our guest right here, Vanessa Ono. So stay here with us. We are back, and we've got Vanessa Ono in the building, actor, civil servant.
Talking about being a civil servant,
I
because
need to get
I read somewhere that you're an immigration police.
Yes,
No, and I'm like, what a combination, because even I had to pause, like when I was like, oh, really, what a combination. How do you even pull that? I mean, don't they have rules? Like,
Oh my God.
I'm just curious.
Oh, well, they do actually. And I was a model and every other thing before I joined the servant.
So you told them when you were joining that? Or?
Well, I did give my superior the heads up that
Okay.
sometimes I might be busy and sometimes I might not. So I try to weigh it together. It's not easy.
So wait, so if you now stop my car and I just finished watching you doing,
I will change it for you.
I'll
change it for
and then
you.
I'll say,
You?
excuse me, why are you wearing that uniform?
Well, fortunately, we don't stay on the road.
Oh,
so
I am so sorry.
I'm sorry.
So how do you balance this though? Civil service and of course doing all of this modeling and
Well, it takes tactics, brain, and will. Something that you're passionate about, you would always push forward. You can't be in one place for a very long time. Like someone like me, I don't know how to work in one place and stay there for the rest of my life. I keep pushing forward. So, yeah.
Okay, so you also act,
Yes, I do.
like acting, modeling. Tell us about the movies you've acted.
My first ever movie was Olumide, My Son. Even though I didn't get to see that much, but yeah, it was there. Busted was quite nice. It was interesting. I met new casts, new people. Then I moved on to other things. Oh, I also featured a bit in Jennifer's Diary.
Waka Pass?
It was Waka Pass is better. At least I sat down, I had a line, you know.
Okay.
Wow.
So how did you get into the movie industry itself first? Before?
I've always been passionate about movies until I found out my sister was an actress.
You found out your sister was an actress.
Well, I was young. I'm from a family of 10.
Oh, okay.
wow.
Yes, so one of my sisters.
So you just knew your sister was going out. You don't even know what she does.
I'm a child. So when I found out, I
Who's she,
really
by the way?
pushed. Who is she? Lisa Onu. Yeah. So when I found out, I started pushing towards it. I was like, please, please, please. And then on my 16th birthday, that was when she gave me the present of being in Olumide, My Son. So it was quite nice. That was how I started off. And I kept on pushing. Then I realized, okay, I could dive into modeling because not every time you get scripts and all these things.
Acting, yeah.
So I dived into modeling, started doing Vixen. I tried the runway, but
What happened?
But you have the height, I mean, with the statistics.
I actually don't have the height.
Oh, really?
Compared to some people. Some people say that, oh, I'm 5'7", they need 5'11" or something.
Wow.
And then my behind is quite not balanced.
Oh, really? I guess.
I was sad.
The proportion, like,
The statistics say them balance.
Wow.
Okay, so modeling, you're not on the wrong way. So how are you pushing your modeling? I know there are commercial models. I know that, you know, you could also be a video vixen, but then video vixen, I don't call it modeling. It's a job on its own as well.
Yeah.
So how do you now, you know, there's some people, we talked about the whole Lady Parker earlier on, who feels like, because this is not working, I'm going to do this. So are you trying to set a standard where I can be a model on the wrong way, and I'm recruiting a couple of people like myself that want to be on the wrong way, but are you looking to do that?
Well, not really. I'm not looking to recruit, but I'm doing other things. For modeling, I dive into all, because I get bored easily. Wow. So today, I'm either doing the other job, which is a vixen, and tomorrow I'm either a commercial model, or I'm looking forward to being a billboard model, you know? Have my face right there.
Somewhere on the billboard.
Somewhere on the bill. Looking
Because
all good.
talking about getting bored, and I'm still going back to the immigration thing, like, but you guys have a uniform, right?
Yes, we do.
And then you get bored. I think that I'll get bored if I get to wear uniform. Do you understand? And then you said you get bored. And
She's fly with her uniform, by the way.
Yeah, I actually love my work. I love the fact that I love my unit in particular. I don't know how to sit in the office. So my unit is the provost unit, whereby I have to hold a gun, which is cool.
Wait, so your unit, because you said that you guys don't go out, and I see some of these people out, and then they're stopping cars too. They want to check how you brought in your car and all of that.
No, that's customs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we move at certain points, like for arrests or deportation, or, you know, being with our superiors and all. That's when we move. That's my unit.
I have questions
gangster,
because,
though.
you know, when you said deportation, we've been asking this question, did they deport people from Nigeria? But we're coming back. We'll take a break now, and we'll be back to talk more with Vanessa.
When I get married, Vanessa, please do not come to my house to visit
So,
me.
guys, Arika is trying to dance.
She do that I did not do.
What,
And
do
you did it
again.
well.
Yeah, do it. Thank you. Sit down.
That's it. What are you talking about?
Several
Okay,
seats.
your mind, that's it.
Yeah.
See, look, everybody can whine. Nobody should stress me. I whine, she whine, everybody say whine.
All a whiner.
Yes.
We don't like strikes.
Please.
The wine. But it's good. It's good.
Beautiful
Okay,
performance.
so when I was reading the newspaper some time ago, and then I saw this interview with Clarence Peters, and then later on I saw another one with Unlimited LA, and they were talking about video vixens. I mean, they had to touch on that topic because people just think that, oh, maybe they're prostitutes and all that, and that they don't pay them. And they are like, they're well paid, that they even earn more than your average banker, like between 150 and 200 and all that, or something, maybe per shoot, and it now depends. So I don't know what you have to say about this, because they've been portrayed like, oh, they don't pay them, they just use them, these people. And they said that scene is a big deal, and they actually pay these people.
Well, they actually do pay us. Depends on the artist and depends on the director. So if you're talking about Clarence, LA, or Maury, Adassa, they pay well. And Mex, they pay well. And it depends on your role. They can't just call you now and they say, oh, just come and walk past, and you expect to collect 100K or 50K. No.
The directors don't pay well.
She was almost going Don't fall for this trap.
Please, no. No, but they pay well. Most of the vixens that decide they want to sleep, it's actually by your will. Because it's not a must that you be on TV, and it's not a must that you do this particular scene. So if they say, oh, they want to sleep with you, and you sleep with them, you're giving them the privilege, because lastly, they'll sleep with you. They might not give you the perfect role.
Which can even happen with any job.
Exactly, because it's not just in the music industry. It's in the film, in the bank, even in the civil service. Like, it's everywhere, literally. So it's your say. If I don't want to sleep with you, I won't sleep with you.
Yeah.
Last of all, you won't give me the job, or you will give me a very silly role. It's there. But then when you do that, they respect you. Like, okay, I don't need to. She's not
This
cheap.
girl too. Yeah.
So if somebody is watching right now and that person wants to be a video vixen,
What'd you
a
have to
child.
A child. Honestly, just to believe in yourself. You can, because most vixens think that I've seen most upcoming ones, and they're rude, they're saucy, they believe it's their show. It's actually not your show. You're assisting with the show. So you should always be humble, because at the end of the day, who knows, the star you're working with might just pick you as their friend or some. Humble yourself. Don't be, I won't say wayward, because, you know.
Because I was going to ask another, a follow-up question. I was going to say, would you say because it's just the vixen, or it's just the era we are in, like millennials and all that, and that's how they behave?
I think it's the era we're in, because most upcoming teenagers, coming adults, they are very proud, rude, arrogant. They have no respect, basically.
And they want to make fast money.
Yes, they want to make fast money. Money doesn't come fast. It never does. Fame doesn't come fast.
True.
It's all a process. It's a stage. I didn't start off big or anything. I was literally collecting my first, oh God.
Thank you.
I can reach out to you at, what's your Instagram
Social
handle?
media?
At Vanessa Onu, very
Vanessa
simple.
Onu. Okay, thank you so much for coming on the show. Such a
Thank you,
delight. We
guys.
love you. And you teach me how to wine.
Wow, I still don't know how to whine.
On this note, I'm going to ignore Onipa. And to wrap on the first half of the show, still to come, entertainment news recap, daily top 5, movies at the movies, and where are they now? So see you in the 1 o'clock hour. Stay here with us.
So Vanessa is actually there, our guest who just left, you know.
She's
Did
the
you
girl
see
that
her?
no reason.
She's not reason.
So they can whine, but they can't reason.
Reason with me, they're not reason.
We that we
no.
can't whine, we can't reason.
Another angle.
Some people can reason and they can whine at the same time.
Wow.
So far, we've brought you entertainment news, Sweet View, and our guest. Now it's time to chew it off in a minute or less. So one of us will vent on what's bothering him. I did not even say her, so bothering him.
So I have a problem with people that beat traffic laws, especially cars that take one way. So something happened to me yesterday.
Okay.
Like, you knew you were not right. You were not supposed to be on that road. This is you taking one way and coming in front of me. You need to hear the screeching. I almost hit
God.
the barricade on the road. Like, I did see him. You're not supposed to be there, but he just came from nowhere. And thank God for patience, and I was late to work. If not, my plan was to follow that car. I don't want to call your number plates out right now.
Oh, you even
yes, a blue Toyota RAV4 Jeep. I really wanted to follow that guy to the end.
I would
Because
have
he
actually
did
called
it,
the number.
and he was just driving like nothing happened.
I would have called the number because
so-
it would have caused an accident.
So people, yes, that's what's happened. My car was screeching when I hit the brakes. So you people, when you know you have even beaten traffic law, be careful when you do all of these
you
things.
should not
You shouldn't even beat
Because
it.
they always do it. So be careful, or just, you know, when you want to enter somebody's lane, you just even say, please,
Beg.
please let me enter. This one just came with speed.
So I would add to that, because if it was my turn to rant, perhaps I would have done this ranting. And I think that happened some 3 weeks ago. I don't know how I even keep forgetting. Last mile.
No, those ones.
I'm not even last month that it's supposed to be about traffic. They actually did not obey the traffic law. So is that even right?
Well, this is Nigeria, where
This is Nigeria, what?
Honestly, no, I'm just saying, like, generally speaking, because these people that are supposed to be the lawmakers are the lawbreakers. That's the honest truth. So you would see the army van. Please don't beat me. Sorry. You will see the police van. You will see all of them going through one way. And the thing about Nigerians, you know, is like when you take the lead, I follow. So once they see that the policeman has gone to the end, or they will follow. And like that, you're constituting a nuisance. So that's why I keep saying the Nigeria that we're looking for begins with each and every one of us, because our problem is not our leaders. Our problem is actually our mindset. It is a problem.
So yesterday would have been really messy. Thank God I removed the koboko from my car, because what was in my mind, like,
you want to go and be fighting.
That was what that guy wanted, doing that nonsense.
You go and carry whip,
Koboko
abi.
can beat somebody's father.
Wow.
Are you kidding?
Briefly. But I'm a changed person, right?
The Malian in you.
So,
But you know the painful part is they don't even know that can cause an accident.
because after the screeching and everything, the guy was just going on his own like
There was
nothing
something
happened.
For how many seconds are you going to wait? Minutes that you're going
There's
to
something
wait.
ridiculous I saw on Ikorodu Road the day that I got back in.
got back.
Will you keep quiet? the army, I don't know, the army guys were driving a Vanagon bus, a yellow bus, and they were on the BRT lane. And the last mile official stopped them. Do you know he beat the last mile official in the uniform?
Yeah,
and I'm like, two uniformed men fighting
I saw that thing
in
online.
public.
I saw that thing
and
online.
this person is actually wrong. And the fact
I
that
saw
they
that
were,
thing online.
they actually beat the guy. And I'm like, wow.
I saw that thing
Look,
online. Wow, Nigeria.
it's just
Moving
sad.
on,
We can do
guys.
better.
Great
Moving
people,
on.
great nation.
Moving on.
I'm going to my axis where there's
Okay,
peace.
okay.
Do say
I mean, it's coming for you.
please, I'm relocating. Oh.
I should remove my aunt.
Yes, please do. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. Yes, we talked about Yul Edochie to become a pastor.
Yes, we told you Wizkid wins Soul Train Award for Brown Skin Girl.
And finally, Monique sues Netflix for racial and gender discrimination. All right, guys, we'll take a break now. And when we're back, it will be time for Daily Top 5.
Give them.
Stay
Damn,
here
look at
with
the
us.
work on your fingers, though.
Oh, wow. They're Malians, all of these people. They're always doing as if they're not Malians.
I'm not from Mali.
That's
now.
not
I
Mali.
know, right? But
That
you
is
guys, no,
Shekpeteri.
I know he's Shekpeteri, and I know
Do you know
that
that
is the West,
axis?
and I know. But I'm saying
All of
that
them.
you people are Malians, whether you like it or yes.
No, I'm
in
Indo-Westian. No. I'm
Indo-Westian.
I'm Slim Kasian.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know how to
You.
do it.
I'm not from.
You.
I'm not from Mali.
No, this one is, that's his role
You're a
model.
Malian.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, welcome back. It's time for Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm a Ciaran.
Hey. Yes, guys, it's almost impossible to talk about the American hip-hop scene without mentioning some names because they have left such a huge mark on the world of hip-hop and their legacy will never be forgotten. Now, when we talk about them, though, we do not only remember them for their careers as rappers, as they are now doing more in acting. Over the years, they have achieved major success in the world of acting and it's worth celebrating. Let's take a look at 5 rappers turned actors. Yes, number 1 on our list is 50 Cent, aka 50. Yes, 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying is arguably the best debut hip-hop album of all time. His second album, The Massacre, blew up also. Over the years, we've seen him put in so much passion into his movie roles in Get Rich or Die Trying, Righteous Kill, All Things Fall Apart, and Den of Thieves, amongst others. His show Power is also loved by the petty, by many, by the petty 50 Cent.
No, I love him in Power. I think it was the reason I actually watched this
But his
first
character
season.
died.
Yeah, and that's why I haven't watched Saints.
Whatever,
He
though.
So that's how amazing he is, like when I'm saying acting-wise. And, you know, from the old, you know, I can't, window shop, then candy shop, and then you now see him acting, it's like, okay, I want to see what this guy's doing, and he's doing really well. I like him.
I'm not even surprised
50
because
Cent and
all of
Pink
those people
Lips.
are actually artists. I mean, we are all actors, if you'd, because I mean, this is what we do every day. No, it might not be that you're a stage actor or you are in Hollywood or, you know, Hollywood.
Honeypot is an actor.
But really, we all act.
Honeypot is a set actor. He's splash actor. You said that's what you do every day. And I know that it's TVC you do every day, so I'm confused. That was why. So are you,
Still talking about 50 Cent, I like what he did in Things Fall Apart. I think that's the title of the movie, where he had to shrink to actually play that character in the movie. Like, it was lean. He said he had to stop eating. He had to, All Things Fall Apart. That was the title of the movie. He had to stop eating. And if you Google All Things Fall Apart 50 Cent, you see a shrinking 50 Cent's body. Like, he had to
Those are
fit into that role.
actors.
Like, I love what he did there for that
those
particular
are
movie.
actors.
Yeah.
Not-
Interesting.
But it's petty in real life.
But you know the funny thing, I find his,
Blankety blank.
I find his pettiness
Sexy.
cute in a
God.
funny
You're the only
way.
person in this world that
I'm
will find this.
sorry.
I mean, really.
SSH.
Really?
It's kind of cute.
Okay, so
I
now
like it.
let's move on. LL Cool J, a two-time Grammy Award winner, LL Cool J is known for hip-hop hits like Going Back to Cali and Bad, The Booming System, Rock These Bells, and Mama Said Knock You Out, as well as R&B hits such as Doing It, I Need Love, All I Have Since 2009. LL Cool J has starred on the crime series NCIS Los Angeles, amongst other film and TV roles.
That guy that is acting. And always licking his lips. Oh God, ladies love Cool James.
So I actually watched the series NCIS, and it's so fantastic. It's so fantastic. I mean, it's a bad role, and like all of them, and especially the short woman.
Yeah, true.
Can I guess the role? Is it a drug lord or something?
No.
Okay.
They are more than FBI, because I know that they actually met this FBI and they like say NCIS.
You know how in Nigeria they look at their actor, they say, this is your face and your
strong.
structure.
It's
you know,
strong.
to be that kind of thing.
Bouncer.
So I was just trying to.
I think I loved him in, I can't remember the title of the movie, but he had the shark one where they were being bitten by shark. They were in the water. I remember that old movie by LL Cool J.
How old were you then?
It was, I still watch old movies, by the way, though I'm young, but we just do it for reference purpose. Yes.
All right, guys, number 3 on the list is Queen Latifah. Now, though there is no denying that her music legacy is intact, we've seen her flourish in TV and film over the years. Some of her popular works include her role on the TV series, my favorite, Living Single, and her role in the film Set It Off. See, I saw Living Single.
Amazing series, by the way.
What?
Amazing series.
How? Because you now know the tactics of getting them.
Just
You are not supposed to be watching. It's Living Single for women.
But there are guys in the movie too. So we need to learn.
They're on our side.
We
It's
need
not
to
your
learn what
side.
you are doing. Just move on.
I'm not talking again, but Queen Latifah,
You must talk.
she's lit, and there's so many films. Once I see her, I know that it's going to be a fun film. Is either a vacay movie, or it's about being single, or her being a mother to a stubborn child, something like that. I feel like she's been typecasted, so.
Yeah, she's a
but
gangster.
she's still amazing. We can't take that away from that.
Definitely. Number 4 on our list, ladies and gentlemen, is Ludacris. Yes, Ludacris is a popular name in the rap industry and can hold his own with the best of them. However, his crossover into the film industry has helped him sustain relevance and kept the cash coming. Crash was a solid movie, and we know the Fast and Furious films are powerful blockbusters. So he has just decided that this Fast and Furious, we will cash out till the end of this franchise. Till the end of this franchise.
Nowhere. I love him. I love him. Like, love him in a way like I have a crush on him.
How many people do you have crush on?
I know, sorry. It's that's why it's crush. It's not.
Damn, look at the rock on your finger though.
Oh, wow,
Okay.
let's talk about my sweetheart, Eve.
Thank you.
Yes. Eve has remained a solid act in both the worlds of acting and rapping. Let Me Blow Your Mind and Who's That Girl are timeless songs, just like the first 2 barbershop films which she starred in. She has an amazingly soft yet rough rap voice, and she always held her own alongside the Locks, DMX, and the rest of the Rough Riders. Our sitcom Eve had some good moment too. What? Eve, Anissa?
I don't think I watched that sitcom because I was like, why would I want to be watching Eve? Like, you're that gangster rapper from Rough Riders. So if this series is not about gangster, anybody doing anything. So.
And you remember our hairstyle? That's braid the cornrow to the back, colored. Beautiful Eve. I mean,
Very beautiful.
SMH.
I'm done with OJ. OJ was giving me a bad look. That's why I needed to.
because I couldn't understand you too.
He was saying, when he said cornrow, he was looking at me like, we need to take off our wig, because he said yesterday that we should start coming on the show with our cornrows and not the
Okay,
wigs.
I could actually take my wig off for you. I mean, for you.
No, not on this episode of the show. The day that I'm not on the show, you do
Get
it.
onto his knit, so let us see.
So I can actually do that. You want to see it?
No.
We will go on another break now. And we will be right back for the movies and the movie segment. Stick around.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Movies at the Movies, and I'm not doing this alone. The lady with the dimples is right here.
Hi.
Are you still going to let us see your cornrow
Yes.
after the show? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for movies at the movies in Hollywood. Yes, this one is Ford versus Ferrari. Yes, American car designer Carroll Shelby and driver Ken Miles battle corporate interference, the laws of physics, and their own personal demons to build a revolutionary race car for Ford and challenge Ferrari at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1966. Actors in this one include Catriona Balfe, Kristen Bell, and Matt Damon.
The machine becomes weightless. 7,000 RPM. That's an extraordinary story.
So before now, I saw this trailer and I was like, okay, I'm not really a car person, but I think I like this one because, first of all, you know, the first thing that comes to your mind is, why would you pair Ford and Ferrari? And by Ford, I'm not even saying the saloon cars. I'm used to their Jeep. So I'm like, the SUV with a fast car. Are you?
What's the problem?
So I really want to watch this. I really want to watch it. I want to know what it's about. I want to know what happens at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, maybe. And then the name as well. Are you sure that there is the Ford versus Ferrari?
A lot of drama.
A lot of drama.
Yeah, and it's great. It's been a long time I saw Kristen Bell in any movie, so it's great seeing him. Internet movie database is rating this one 8.5/10, which is like a pass mark already. So, and it's action, definitely it's a movie I would like to see. Sir.
Okay, we'll check it out. All right, next film we're talking about is Charlie's Angels. Now, when a young system engineer blows the whistle on a dangerous technology, Charlie's Angels are called into action, putting their lives on the line to protect us all. Actors in this movie include Kristen Stewart, Naomi Scott, and Sam Claflin.
I love phosphorus.
It's my favorite chemical.
Really?
Jane, are you flirting with a handsome nerd?
Of
course not.
So I know that this is the third one. It started off as a TV series, and now there's the film. The ratings, I saw 5.8, and that is a bad sign.
Because they're probably people like me, like we've seen Charlie's Angels, then so no other storyline again. Now Charlie's Angel is back. I knew the time that Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu, those were the actors we knew for Charlie's Angels.
Now people feel like this was that just...
We have all these children, Kristen Stewart as Charlie's Angel. Well, the storyline is always great, so maybe I'll try and watch this one, but with the mindset that I know the usual Charlie's Angels. Come on.
The reviews I've seen, most people are not impressed and everything. However, we'll still check it out because, look, the thing about review is sometimes they say that a movie is not really good, like Acrimony, and I saw it and I liked it. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's about you and what you like and what you want to see.
That's the whole idea.
I'm still going to check it out.
All right. Our next movie, this one is titled The Good Liar. Yes, career con artist Roy Courtney can hardly believe his luck when he meets well-to-do widow Betty McLeish online. As Betty opens her home and life to him, Roy is surprised to find himself caring about her, turning what should be a cut and dry swindle into the most treacherous tightrope walk of his life. Actors in this film are Ellen Mirren, Ian McKellen, Russell Tovey, and others.
Seems like you've had quite a past.
Enough to last several lifetimes.
Now, this is one I would like to watch.
Same here.
Your plan was to chop and clean out, but
It's deeper than the surface.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be having a chat with Honeypot to find out what movie she would like to see. Stay here with us. Yes, sir. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we talked about A Good Liar earlier. We showed you the trailer, and this one I would like to see because I think I need to learn.
I know. I was going to say it is tutorial for you.
Yes, because
you're not going to watch. You're going to learn.
Yeah, because your plan was to chop and clean out. But my guy, you can't fall in love.
Oh, Jazz, you are somebody's role model like this. Please, only first. What movie do you want to see? Now coming to you.
I want to see Ford versus Ferrari.
Why?
Absolutely. Because, you know, as you guys talked about it before, I've seen that Ferrari have sport cars, they have cool cars like that, and you know that they can
fast.
speed, they're fast. And then you're talking about Ford. before that you get on the road and it takes the whole road. Like, as I'm just
Are
tired.
you trying to say like it's like Molo?
So I'm wondering,
Like
I'm so curious. I really
women?
want to know. I mean, what would they ever be thinking about to say that they want to be comparing
Watch the
Ford and
movie.
Ferrari?
That's why we need to
And
watch
I've been to Ferrari World. And what?
Dubai.
No, don't even go there. I'm not even talking about that, but I'm just saying as in what you can see on the surface. And then I'd like to see a good liar.
Why? Because you need to learn too.
It is not because I need to learn, but you know the twist to that story, like you're set out to do something and then you're doing another thing at the end of the day. But Charlie's Angel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because I saw the trailer, like, we know Charlie's Angel. What does this remake again? What's happening? Is there nothing else to write?
I'm just
Would
sorry.
they get it right, like the people that were acting there before, Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore?
So I think that you're not the only person who thinks this way.
Yeah.
Because I was watching Wendy Williams' show and she was talking to Whoopi Goldberg and they're going to actually have Sisters Act. And
Again?
That's going to be the stage.
Okay, better.
Sure,
And
better.
so she was saying that it's a state thing, and Wendy would not even have it. And she was talking about another thing, and she was like, "Oh, are you talking about the Lion King and how they are remaking and all that? That she's not even leaving her house and all." So I think that people just have this thing of, please, you're not going to ruin the memories that I have and all that. So I mean,
Anyways, yes, we're done with movies at the movies.
Okay, so it's time for Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we are talking about today.
It's Where Are They Now? Larry Williams. Even though the veteran actor Baba Larry Williams is still very much around, the fact remains that the London-trained journalist, poet, and actor has been missing in action for some time now, and fans still want to experience his depth of character interpretation.
Is everything all right? How's my sister?
Omega. We have been friends.
Yes.
We have been friends since we were children.
Oh, yes.
So, the reward for our friendship is for you to give me a witch for a wife.
What are you talking about?
The last time the actor was believed to have done any serious work in the movie is about 8 years ago. Sources said he shifted base to Calabar, Cross River State at a time when he was engaged to teach at the Department of Theatre Arts, University of Calabar.
So what did the doctor say we should do?
Whatever you want to do, go and do. I am a poor bus driver. Go and cure your sister for Banje.
Earlier, Uncle Larry, as he's fondly called, had served as a visiting lecturer at the Lagos State University, LASU.
What did the doctor say then?
He said that I have ratio something that is different from my husband's ratio. And if the baby own is like my husband's own, then my own will attack the baby.
Is that not what I said he said? Razor or no razor? What? A mother that attacks the baby, is that not witchcraft?
Now you know where they are now.
Hey!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. That was Baba Ifeanyi with Flora My Flower. Yes.
That was Davido.
No, you have to complete it. If you say Baba Ifeanyi, then you have to say Baba Imade, and then which is
Eli. Baba Eli.
Baba Eli.
So you complete it because that's how some people will just start fighting now. That you say one person, you not mention the other people.
That was Baba Ifeanyi, Baba Imade, Baba Eli, aka Davido.
Exactly.
With Flora My
No,
Flower.
it is Davido first, aka.
Wow. But some people would say, like 207, they would say David, like they know him in and out. David, oh, you know when David. So you know when David said, oh,
that's
I'm sorry.
Bestie, by the way.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Nollywood Tuesday. From myself, it's Royal Highness's Finest, to the girlfriend next door, and the lady with the dimples. Our time is done and dusted. We have to go.
My own time is not done and dusted.
On the show today. Don't be a proper Nigerian. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys tomorrow.